Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. After detailed study of the motion of mass spring system, today we are going to talk about another very important topic, simple pendulum. So in this lecture, we'll find the answer of the following questions. What is simple pendulum? Show that motion of simple pendulum is an example of simple harmonic motion. Number 3, find the time period of simple pendulum and what is its frequency. So first of all, what is simple pendulum? A simple pendulum consists of small metallic bob suspended by an inextensible string with some frictionless support. So it consists of a small metallic bob suspended by an inextensible string with some frictionless support as shown in fig. So when we disturb it from its mean position, it tends to oscillate. When we disturb it from its equilibrium position, undisturbed position, then it tends to oscillate about its mean position. There are some conditions for an ideal pendulum. Number 1, metallic bob should be small but heavy. Number 2, string should be inextensible but massless. Number 3, support should be frictionless. And number 4, air resistance should be removed from the place of experiment. So these are 4 conditions for an ideal simple pendulum. Now we have to prove that the motion of a simple pendulum is an example of simple harmonic motion. For this purpose, let me consider a simple pendulum having length L with its equilibrium position under the action of 2 balanced forces. So when we talk about the length of simple pendulum, so length of simple pendulum means that the length of thread plus hook plus radius of metallic bob. Length of thread plus hook plus radius of metallic bob is known as the length of simple pendulum. So this simple pendulum is in its equilibrium position under the action of 2 balanced forces. इस पर 2 balanced forces act हो रही हैं, and those forces are weight and tension in string. So these are 2 balanced forces at its equilibrium position. Here weight is acting vertically downward at point A and tension T is acting vertically upward along string. These 2 forces are acting along the same line at point A, so they may cancel out each other's effect. And metallic bob is in its equilibrium position at point A. लेकिन जब हम इसको disturb करेंगे from point A to another point B and then released, so it tends to move back to the mean position under the action of restoring force. कि जैसे ही आप इसको A से B पे ले जाकर रिलीज करेंगे तो ये वहां से वापस मीन पोजीशन की तरफ मूव करेगा अंडर द एक्शन ऑफ रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स. सो हियर which one is acting as restoring force, because there are only 2 forces, weight and tension T along the string. So which one is acting as restoring force? Restoring force can be determined by resolving the weight into its rectangular components. यानी पॉइंट बी से इस मेटेलिक बॉब को पॉइंट ए की तरफ कौन सी फोर्स ला रही है उसको फाइंड करने के लिए हमें इसके वेट को इसके रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स में रिजॉल्व करना होगा. सो आफ्टर रिजॉल्विंग वेट into its rectangular components, there are 2 components. One is mg cos theta and other is mg sine theta. So this one is mg cos theta, which is opposite in direction to tension T along the string. And this one is the perpendicular component mg sine theta, जिसको आप यहाँ भी display कर सकते हैं. So here mg sine theta and mg cos theta, these are two rectangular components of weight mg. Here mg cos theta is balanced by tension T in the string because they are acting along same line but in opposite direction. लिहाजा mg cos theta को tension T balance कर लेगी. Now there is only a single component which is mg sine theta acting towards the mean position. So this component will act as the restoring force. ये वो कंपोनेंट है, ये वो फोर्स है जो इस मेटालिक बॉब को इसकी मीन पोजीशन की तरफ लाने में हेल्प कर रही है. So restoring force becomes minus mg sine theta. A negative sign shows that it is opposite in direction to the applied force. So Fr is minus mg sine theta. And according to second law of motion, F can be replaced with ma, जहां आप m को m से cancel कर सकते हैं. So the remaining is a equal to minus g sine theta. Here theta, which is also known as angle of deflection, is very small. So we can replace this identity sine theta with theta due to very small angle. जब हम इसको displace करते हैं from the mean position, तो ये angle कोई बहुत बड़ी value नहीं है. So sine theta can be replaced with theta, which is known as angle of deflection. So equation becomes minus g theta. Here theta is equal to arc length over radius of circle. This one is the arc length from position A to position B, arc length. And the radius of circle is the length of that simple pendulum. So theta becomes equal to x over L, where x is the displacement from mean position A. By putting this value, A becomes equal to minus gx over L. And this equation can also be written as minus g over L into x. In this equation, both g and L will remain same. आप जहां experiment perform कर रहे हैं, वहां value of g change नहीं हो रही. Similarly, the thread is inextensible, तो इसलिए उसकी length में भी variation नहीं आएगी. So g over L is a constant factor. So equation reduces to A equal to minus constant multiplied by x, which is displacement from the mean position. So after removing this constant, A is proportional to minus x. Here acceleration is directly proportional to minus x, which is mathematical form of simple harmonic motion. Hence, it is proved that motion of simple pendulum is an example of simple harmonic motion because acceleration is directly proportional to displacement covered and its direction is always towards the mean position. So we can say that motion of simple pendulum is an example of simple harmonic motion. Now it's time to find the time period of simple pendulum. So what is time period? It is the time that is required to complete one oscillation. The time required to move from point B to C and back to point B. This is called its a time period. And time period can be determined by using this equation 2 pi over omega. We know that A is equal to minus g x over L. ये भी हमने प्रूव किया इसी टॉपिक में. A is equal to minus g x over L. And we also know that A is also equal to minus omega square x. ये भी हमने प्रूव किया था in case of the acceleration of projection n, which is oscillating about its mean position. A is equal to minus omega square x. So here by comparing equation number 2 and equation number 3, where left sides are same, so their right sides are also equal to each other. आप इनकी राइट साइड्स को एक दूसरे के इक्वल पुट कर सकते हैं. जहां माइनस माइनस से कैंसिल हो सकता है, x को आप x से कैंसिल कर देंगे. So the value of omega for a simple pendulum becomes equal to g over L square root. यहाँ आप लोगों ने याद रखना है कि ओमेगा की वैल्यू फॉर mass spring system was k over m square root. mass spring system के केस में ओमेगा की वैल्यू k over m square root के इक्वल थी, जबकि यहाँ in case of simple pendulum omega is equal to g over L square root. Now by putting this value in equation number 1, आपने ओमेगा की वैल्यू यहाँ equation 1 में पुट करनी है. So after putting, it becomes 2 pi g over L square root, and finally the time period of simple pendulum is equal to 2 pi L over g square root, and it only depends upon the length of simple pendulum and the value of g at that place. ये सिर्फ इन्हीं दो फैक्टर्स पे डिपेंड कर रही है. Directly proportional to square root of length, and it also depends upon the value of g. What is frequency of simple pendulum? Number of oscillations complete in 1 second is called its frequency. And we know that frequency and time period, they are reciprocal to each other. So by putting the value of t, it becomes 1 over 2 pi g over L square root. So with the help of this mathematical form, we can determine the frequency of simple pendulum. The last, what is meant by second pendulum? It is a type of pendulum whose time period is 2 seconds. यानी ये एक ऐसा पेंडुलम होगा जिसका एक oscillation 2 सेकंड में कंप्लीट होता है. This is called second pendulum. The type of pendulum whose time period is 2 seconds is called second pendulum. तो ये थे हमारे वो तमाम क्वेश्चंस जिनका आंसर हमें इस टॉपिक में चाहिए था. तो what is simple pendulum? Describe the motion of simple pendulum is an example of simple harmonic motion, and then its time period and frequency. Thank you.